Welcome from all the countries. Wow, I'm blown away. Like always. You guys are amazing. You guys are the one amazing. Um, it's incredible, and in this month of May, how much we grow as a company. And as you remember how the diamonds are shaped, they come out of the carbon, really dark carbon, and then it comes out a beautiful shaped stone diamond. And that is what is I've been seeing in the company with all of you. Great directors this month, many managers. We're gonna talk about and cover at the end. But I just wanted to tell you guys that, like you, the same way the company is being shaped. Like you, we as a company going through pains and going through developments in order to grow into the next step. And that's why I wanted to talk to you about a little bit the cryptocurrency condition right now, because this is not a new news. It's not something that happened suddenly. It happened before. It happened in 2013. It happened in 2017. It happens now. Um, and I wanted to talk to you about also what it is or how it is to build a real business. I know that many platforms out there, you know, uh, keep the members happy, do whatever it takes to not shake things up, and because they're gone after 3 to 6 months. And what happened is that in real life, we have real situation. In real businesses, we have real situations. And that's why uh, many billions of dollars, if you can slide out up, John, many billions of dollars in the current market were liquidated after a sell-off and a lot of thought in the cryptocurrency industry. If you look at the chart that I'm presenting right now, we're talking about relative unrealized loss that it happens time to time when the market dip. And what is going on is that this is nothing compared what happened in November 2018. The market dip was 114% dip down, and unrealized losses uh, were staggering numbers. And recently, in 2020, in March, it went down 44%. So now, what we're seeing right now is because the price is so high that market condition seems very more deep, and but we're close to 9.5%, and the market cap down $65 billion and unrealized losses. So what I mean, and if you can translate this, we are in a bull run market, and like traders have patience to make the win, and in real life you have patience to achieve what you are going to achieve. You have to go through 4 year college and university to graduate. And incredible, most of the people quit to universities. So what I'm talking about, patience in business and in real life, is this what we are seeing right now. Now, if you are new in cryptocurrency and you see the price of the Bitcoin in 64,000, and suddenly it goes down to 30, you be with with your hands in your head, wondering what the heck is this. No, this is normal to stabilize the market, you know, and it's healthy for the market actually. And if you study history, it always correct 50%, 55% in a bull run. In 2017, as I remember like now, the Bitcoin was 14,000 and it went down to eight something, 7,500, before to hit the 20,000. So this is a bull market. And if you go into the next slide, John, you will see that right now, FOD was something that floated the industry in cryptocurrency, starting with CEOs of car companies that I will not mention his name because it doesn't worth it, but making announcement and taking advantages of the crypto industry that he recently joined because he's a newbie and fought in China like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, when the crypto goes notice and it makes people life better. They announced that their policy in the um, environmental policy is not good. So this chart here shows a lot of the miners selling after this fought with China and selling into the exchange. And when you produce only 900 BTC per day and you realize that miners are obligated to distribute their BTC like 300 BTC per day, is almost half of the production that is being sold. Now, a good news is institutional buyers are out there again buying more BTC. We are in the middle of the biggest bull run so far. We are not even seeing the high top in the industry. And I have a point after all this talking with the BTC and the market condition. It all leads to a understanding better what is happening. It all leads that it's not the end of the world for the BTC, like it didn't what it didn't was for in 2012 13 or in 2017 18 when it dipped down, you know. But it dipped down at the end of the bull run. We're not even close to the end of the bull run because those numbers grew 3, 4x, 5x, you know, and we just grew 1x so far. So we are far away from ending the bull market. And I know a lot of thought out there also regarding our company because our company is holding up and managing through difficult situations in the current time with our payment methods. That for sure we're going to talk about a little bit about some ideas in the payment methods to so you can be edified about it and you have more knowledge about other stable coins and things that you're wondering, okay, how you don't use another payment method. We're going to cover all that. So just stay put there. But my point regarding the market is that we are a company that have a team of people, expert people working behind the scenes. We're not just a company that came in for 1 year, 2 year. We're just a baby company. We're just starting. We are going through the pain of the growth and we're managing all that pain along with you. Unfortunately, we need to be together and working together towards our goals because we are in this together. We work for you guys and we want to create one of the best companies out there in MLM and in the crypto space, in Forex market. By the way, we have some great news on that too. And we got a lot of leaders excited about that already. I'm not going to say anymore, but let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. We're gonna we're gonna share more later on. But growing pains, I know John Kinnear has really interesting stuff about those growing pains that companies usually go through. And in this case, it's not the end of the world, guys. It's just 3 weeks. We're just clearing up already payments from the 12, from the 13, from the 14, and we just half month away to clearing this up. And look at the market. The market comes and go 40, 30, 32, 35. We're doing every day, making things worth it for not losing money. I'm going to do a question for you guys. When you do a business, you do a business to lose money and keep your customer happy? Or do you do a business for making money and do your customers happy? First one, right? First one, right? So in order to ensure stability, I think I have a lot of people that have jobs and they have one paycheck a month. They even have two paycheck a month. And you know what is the worst? That it's only a paycheck. They're not making wages. They're not making income. They just, they just making a paycheck, and they have to wait. And most of them, they already own the money. They already have the debt to get rid of that money. If you go and analyze what we're doing, and you use the most common sense of all senses, you realize that this slide here is what happened to people with information. If I ask you a question and I said, look, if the company needs to lose 30 or 40 million dollars in order to make people and members happy for 2 weeks of paycheck or payouts, do you make them happy? Don't explain anything, just pay them out. Just keep them quiet, because we're just here for the short term. We're gonna be out of here anyway. Just pay them to shut them out. Pay them and lose the 30 million. Who cares? I'm reading you guys. I'm reading you the chat. I'm reading the chat. I mean, this is common sense, guys. It's not rocket science. It's just common sense. Now, if you look at the chart and you see 2011, it went down badly, corrected the hell out of it, and went up 2x. 2013, correct 50%, grew after the correction 3x. Do you remember 2017? I make the story for you. It went up to 14,000 and then went back to 7.5, 8,000, and then boom, hit 20,000. And it always happened in the year after the halving. 2012, it was the halving. 2013, explode. 2016 was the halving. And 2017, the Bitcoin explode. And then what happened in May 2020? Guess what? The halving. And what is happening in 2021? Explode to the roof at 64,000. But you know what? That's nothing. We don't even close on the all-time high on this moment.